To everyone that didn't see the Somalian girl slip up, oh, don't worry, I made a screen recording for you. And towards the end, peep the ginormous wedding ring on her finger. Let's play it.
I'm currently a medical student. I rely on childcare. I work. If childcare is cut, I'm unable to work or go to school. I understand fraud is bad.
Isn't there a scripture in the Bible that says something about their own words doing this to them? What's up with the Freudian slips lately? It's almost like there's a war going on between good and evil, and good is winning, because these evil people can't keep their scripts straight. This woman is pretending to be a medical student, and if she doesn't get childcare, then she will not be able to be a medical student. You can't even talk, and you're going to convince us you're a medical student? On top of it, I don't know of anybody who needs childcare that has a rock on their finger that big. Are you married? Can your husband pay for childcare? What a crock.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. So all credit goes to the creators in these videos, guys. So listen, this clip is wild. So the first Somali woman is reading a scripted line at this Minnesota press conference, and she's saying fraud is bad. And then she pauses, smothers over her words, covers her mouth, and you can literally see her hesitation, like she knows something, but she's not sure if she should say it loud. And here's the thing, right after then, the second woman steps up, and guess what? She says exactly the same thing, almost word for word. The same line, the same awkward delivery, guys. That just made this clip go more viral, because people are saying that, wait, two people, is it a mistake? Both saying this line, both reacting the same way. Now people are replaying it, zooming it, and pausing it, that okay, why cover your mouth, right? Why hesitate if it is just a sentence? Guys, look at it. Why hesitate? And does it mean that they know what is going on? Guys, that pause alone speaks louder than the words itself. And then the second woman also pausing at the exact same time, guys. It just adds fuel to the fire, because it looks like a pattern, not a slip up. And the truth is that maybe they were nervous. Maybe reading fraud is bad is heavy at that moment. Maybe they were self-conscious on camera, or maybe they read what they were not supposed to read, guys. And people are like, she has a rock on her finger, and that rock costs a lot of money. And how exactly is she able to afford it if she's just a medical student and a mother that obviously depends on benefits, guys? There is so much to unravel in this short clip. And the obvious thing is that she acted so suspicious. Like, she's like, fraud is bad. And she's like, okay, that thing alone, it looks like, uh-oh, I think I've said what I was not supposed to say. Or maybe she's not the owner of the script. Or maybe the person that wrote the script for her told her that, okay, I made a mistake, but try not to read this line. Like, there are so many things to unpack, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because when I came across these videos, I was like, I need to bring it up here so that you guys will tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. Let's see what the other creators have to say.
To the Somalian girl in America who said fraud is bad and covered her mouth, I'm afraid you have sent us back 50 years. Yeah, this comment alone. I can't lie, it's not looking good for every Somali out there in America, especially in Minnesota. You lot are about to get found out because of one misplaced lack of judgment. Yeah? How can you say fraud is bad and then cover your mouth? What? You been doing fraud or something? Oh my days, I can't take my people seriously sometimes. Like, it's embarrassing. There's a reason why Americans hate us. There's a reason why Donald Trump hates us. There's a reason why there's this outcry. Because of stuff like this. Dearie me. 10 years. 50 years. It sent us back. All because of one phrase. Don't get me wrong, fraud is bad. But still, come on. You could have at least played it out differently. It's not covering your mouth.
Look at the rock on her finger. Look at the rock on her finger. You know what? when y'all first sent me this video, I didn't even notice it, but I'm noticing it now. Look at the rock on her finger. That's crazy, the pear-shaped rock on her ring finger. And then she says that she's a medical student. First of all, she can't even follow the script that they gave her because she just shot herself in the foot, and she just told y'all, and they basically admitting to your face that they committing fraud. They're admitting it, they throwing it in your face, and you just acting like it don't even exist. She got her hand over her mouth because she knows she slipped up, and because we on the internet in the social media era, it lives forever, so it's gonna go out. And you knew it was gonna come into my hands, baby, because as soon as I get it, I'm gonna report on it and I'm gonna show you exactly what's being communicated. So while they put together their rallies and they try to figure out how it is that they're gonna keep the fraud turned on, and while we, and this is the most disrespectful part, why are we paying for child care, fake child care, fraud child care? Why are we paying for child care for other people to benefit, and they are not even from this country, mostly temporary protective status, asylum seekers? Fuck is going on? And now you see why a lot of people are basically revolting, and people are tired, and they saying, man, I don't even feel like paying for this junk no more because this is disrespectful. This is disrespectful. I don't want to pay taxes anymore because it's disrespectful, because it all goes towards fraud. And she just basically just admitted it to you and slipped up and said it right in front of your face, and nobody batted an eye. They tried to get her composed. This is crazy, bro.
The Somali community has decided to respond to the American public learning about their massive fraud schemes that total in the billions of dollars by holding a press conference where we're supposed to feel bad for them. But here's the thing. It didn't go as planned. The entire thing was a massive backfire, starting with this clip of a mother who stands there and says the truth instead of lying, and then has a literal heart attack on stage. Here we go.
If childcare is cut, I'm unable to work or go to school. I understand fraud is bad.
This is how endemic fraud is in the Somali community. You can't just say fraud is bad. She looked like she'd seen a ghost. She looks like she was about to be excommunicated for simply saying fraud is bad. And then everybody claps, and all the liberal white ladies clapping. And by the way, those liberal white ladies, they're daycare workers. One of them hopped up on the mic and did the exact same thing. Here we go.
And I do see some signs over here that say stop fraud, and I agree, stop it. There are wait lists for these programs that are years long. There is fraud,
Yeah, when Trump said they're not sending their best, this is what he's talking about. But it gets even more unbelievable. Somali fraud daycare owner hopped up on stage and decided to announce that his daycare had been broken into, and guess what the burglars stole? All of his employment records and all of the records of the children getting checked in. Those would, of course, be the records that the feds would use to put him in prison. And while he's sitting there sobbing, trying to make you feel sorry for him, people on the internet noticed that he's wearing a $3,000 pair of glasses, designer glasses, some of the most expensive glasses you can buy. These glasses are like $50, by the way. I wouldn't even know what to do with a $3,000 pair of glasses, but this Somali scammer is literally wearing glasses more expensive than maybe your car, certainly more expensive than my first car. So, yeah, I don't feel bad. And I won't feel bad when they're denaturalized and deported, which is exactly what needs to happen.
Guys, let's talk about the reaction, because once this clip went viral, people started connecting it to the bigger Somali daycare fraud stories in Minnesota. Because suddenly, our hesitation is not just a proof. It seems like it's a proof that the community knows what's happening, and they do not want to say it, guys. And this is where it gets interesting, because social media does not wait for context. 1 second they are covering your entire mouth, it is equal to an entire narrative. And people are saying things like she froze because she knows the fraud is real. And people are saying, I quote, a community told her not to speak. or they're saying that look how uncomfortable she is because she definitely knows what is going on, guys. Although none of this is actually confirmed, right? But that's just the power of perception online, guys. Honestly, guys, she was all shades of suspicious from the very beginning of reading the script. She was so nervous. Like, it's like she was afraid of making a mistake after she said what she apparently was not supposed to say. And she was being praised and encouraged, like she did well. Like, after everything, it was just like nothing happened. Nothing was said about the sleep, and the woman that was supposed to maybe come and make things better said the exact same thing in a different way, guys. I feel they are just confused set of people. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you think this was just a slip up? Do you think it was intentional? Do you think they are trying to change the narrative? Because when she stepped on the podium to speak from the beginning, and for somebody that claims to be a medical student, she doesn't speak eloquently at all. For somebody that claims to be a medical student, like, how exactly do you pass your courses if you cannot even become to read out in English? I really don't know, guys. Let me know in the comment section, because that press conference, whatever it was really suspicious. I really want to hear from you. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe. Ciao.